Hi everybody, it's been quite a while since my last post. I am honestly trying to work on bettering myself within YouTube and understanding certain parts of it more and more as the days pass. But today is the 3rd of July and it's Independence Weekend, so tomorrow and today is closed. Because I do not believe in any days off, I decided to actually have appointments set for today, and plus I genuinely did forget. I'm a very forgetful person when it comes down to holidays. Unless I have it planned, that's the only way I remember. When I first got into real estate and decided that this was the route I was choosing for myself, I was actually working at a board certified plastic surgeon's office onto the medical field rather than anything that had to do with business. But when I first started college, I had invested majority of my money and my time and effort into a business that I had on the side, but I was treating it like a full-time job. Come to find out, I enjoyed it way more than the medical field. And it was the principle of I was the one, setting the time. I was the one basically selling to people my service. Opened up my own beauty studio at my house, built it inside out. I bought one vanity that was over $1,500, very beautiful by impressions, fully loaded on every single type of makeup that you can possibly think of. Come to find out also that I didn't know I had this talent of drawing on myself till COVID. I was so bored. One day I just grabbed a brush and I just started painting on myself. I was doing it as a joke until everyone was like, wait, you can actually draw on yourself. Like, this is something you can use. I fell in love with it and I still do love it till this day because it's a part of me where I get to express my own creativity. Not only would I do eventful makeup, I was also very, very big on Halloween makeup. So I was stocked up on that type of inventory as well. From fake blood to fake ears to fake eye, whatever you wanted, I had. I realized I was doing the medical field in college and I fell in love with this business that I opened up first way more than what I was learning, that I started to slack off with college. I realized there was a really big issue that I am still not coming to terms with, that I in fact hated the medical route. I hated it with a passion. And not that it's bad, it just was not for me because it just suppressed the side of me that I knew had potential. After wasting so many years of college and then my first business failing only because I didn't really give it enough time, I went ahead and decided to get into real estate. I sent some emails out and I did not tell a single soul. The reason to that was because I do understand everybody lives their life based off of experiences, their own advice, their own logic, their own goals, and I knew that nobody else in this world was going to have theirs aligned with mine because that's actually very impossible to happen unless it's somebody in the same field that I was going into. And I genuinely did not have anybody at that time being around me that was involved in real estate, so it was very difficult to get the right advice. That's why I kept it to myself. I wanted to protect it for me until I was done, whether I passed or failed. Thankfully, I ended up passing. I withdrew from college and I withdrew from the medical office I was working at. It's been the best decision I have ever made in my entire life, honestly, because it brought out parts of me that I've been waiting to bring out for the longest time. You just have to start somewhere. I can create something out of nothing. I always believe in that.
You struck me as a person that not only was a professional, but someone that truly cared about helping people. It takes a special kind of person to be a real estate.
So cute. On the back of this are the listing appointment notes I took at the first appointment, and now that we're going for the second comeback, we have the listing contract already. Taking notes is very crucial when it comes down to listing appointments, and Michael had taught me that. And honestly, it's been a game changer for me ever since I picked off of what he taught me. Not only do you remember the details you wrote at that appointment after you leave, if anything in the future ends up happening, you already have everything on paper written down. So you don't have to keep going back and forth. You're responsible of knowing all the information that you need to know. It is your responsibility to also understand from a buyer's point of view what the questions they're going to be asking. I went on one listing appointment with him to shadow him, and I'm not kidding, ever since that appointment, my life's changed, like especially when it comes down to listings, because I had to pick up the standard he presented in front of me so I can apply it to my appointments when he's not there. we went ahead and pulled up some records from BS&A regarding a listing appointment that I do have this Sunday, just because nothing really came up on public records that made sense. As I was taught, you're supposed to always double check. It's better to be safe than sorry. So running a quick CMA and then we're getting the hell out of here.
Estamos bien.